Facts.
Sure, let's go play.
I've been waiting.
Consider it done.
Let's make this quick.
Hermes, ready.
I'll make it painless.
Surrender now!
I'm here.
You may remain silent.
Drink slow and clear flowing. This party is just getting started.
Found your weakness. The final act begins now.
Huh? We'll get it done.
A new case to patrol mode activated.
Time to make some money.
Let them know.
Sustain fire. the weapon! Hands up! Don't even try it. You're surrounded! Slip, no restrictions! Fire it well!
Does he know?
Banana.
Elite heavy unit is under. Specialized assault bomber. This enemy uses explosive siege weapons for close quarters combat. Combat strategy. Prioritize attacking the rear enemy compartment. Get behind me! Recalibrating.
Now you pay.
Move it. Quick shot!
Light him up. Keep focused. Off balance. What you deserve.
Ether vision activate.
Right on cue.
I am the eye. I've got you covered. Let's move.
Payment received. Let's get to work.
Mind the blind spot. Off balance.
I'll take point. The melody of combat. Ether vision activate. Supporting position. Quick shot. The enemy is ambushing.
Right over.
Gotta keep the claws sharp. Hit the core. Adjusting for wind.
Move behind me. shot. Now
Beg for mercy. That's that. Too late.
down strategy. Loyalty.
Let's play a little.
Don't hesitate. My bullets are one with the wind.
Gotta keep the claws sharp.
Wanna recharge? What you deserve. This is the path I've...
Strike. Secure the perimeter.
Get going.
Enough. Enough.
My blade is already sheathed. I'm unstoppable. It's over.
Great hit.
My heart is a mirror. My blade is already sheathed. Press forward. How naive. Wasted time.
Purging slash.
Yeah.
You want to test my hand? Leader should be leading the way. The stage will be mine.
Relax. You're in good hands.
Heads up.
I'll take over now. I'll protect you, Miss Yao.
Your journey ends with me.
Let our souls resonate.
Securing the perimeter.
This drama! Don't get in my way! Watch!
Everything's under control.
Here we go!
I'll cover you.
Come on, try harder! Oh, that's amazing.
Just finishing the job.
We fight together.
You want a glass of milk? Let's light this hollow.
Let's stir up some trouble.
Consider it done.
왔다 왔다.
Windows updates, man. Windows updated before I started my PC, and it updated my microphone settings. I've been talking to myself the whole damn time. No one told me. I can't be blamed.
Watch your blind spots.
I'm back. You can all hear me now.
Open your eyes, criminal!
Like that?
A little gift for you.
Come on!
I am so bad with Seth, it's not even funny. We love disorder.
The pressure's on.
You're headed behind bars!
Yes! Another stack of disorder is what I wanted.
Okay.
Okay, this is
Careful! Prepare to face judgment!
Let's go!
The final act begins now. I'll make it painless. This'll be painless. Sight.
I love disorder.
Found your weakness.
Perfectly timed.
My turn!
Being happy's what counts.
How do you like me?
Love it.
Huh? We'll get it done.
Let's do the last one real quick.
Time to make some money.
So we can get out of here and I can go to do my dailies and stuff. I think there's a calibration event too I should be doing. This one shouldn't be too bad.
Walking in.
You can share the load, children. Yeah?
Let's go! The Bang Boo countered for me! That wasn't supposed to happen though.
Following order. Taking the shot. Sustain fire.
I'm here.
Fire support. Ready. Don't get hit.
Ready with this. Okay.
You're under arrest.
Please don't resist.
I probably should have done that switch the other way around, but I didn't for whatever reason.
Drop the weapon. Walking in.
Don't push it too far. This won't hurt.
Hands up.
Alright, last group.
Out you right hand. Yeah. Behave now.
Surrender your weapon. Suppressor K-22. Maximum firepower.
What if I did it twice?
You're surrounded. Sustain fire.
You walked right into this one. Neat and tidy.
An opening.
Love it. We made it. We're done with the event. I'm kind of sad that PubSec does not get like much appearances. They are cops. All right, we're dead. Yeah, event's done. That should be the end of the event, so I can claim my reward. Yep. I still have to do my errands. And I'm almost maxed out for the season, so... Do I have anything I can do in here? Oh, I can go get coffee. Should probably do my dailies first before I jump to doing coffee stuff. Oops, wrong button. I wanted to do the expert challenge, boys. Yeah, this one.
You have my complete
I'm at your need some.
asset.
Mod number 0, Anby.
With Anby and Miyabi in the same like squad, everything just explodes. It's pretty cool. They don't have a lot of health though, so I have to be careful. But I don't get hit that often, so it's not like I'm in trouble.
My blade is already shot.
Whoa!
Fall back.
What kind of mid-air shift was that?
Press forward. Wide open. I see it. Right on cue. Out balance. Now you pay. Get up. Awaken. Thanks. This one's for you. No escape. An opening.
And I win!
Is dedicated to the world. Flip a switch. Loyalty. Vanish.
I still had my ult. I could have ulted. Let's go. I gotta go back to the shop. I can pick up my coffee now, which means I can get another bingo on the thing. Let's do my dailies real quick. Yeah! 40 polychrome. We love to see it.
How about a cup of
Espresso! Give me that extra drops.
Joe? More satisfying. You know, coffee is not a must, but a coffee.
Dailies are done. Give me that. Sweet. I'm done. How much polychrome do I have now? 55,300 about. I'm not sure I'm gonna have enough for the next character. I'm not missing many characters
This is
though.
one of
It's our turn.
I'm missing
only the
5,
brave will. A new case to
Need something?
and the only one I really want is probably lighter.
Scarf.
Everybody else is like, I mean, they're there. Not a big fan of the PubSec
Officer,
agents,
any
but
place to solve?
that's probably because they don't show up much in the story.
Is it time to clock out?
What's this? You're the honest farmer bewitched by an evil wizard. Stay calm, I'll rescue you. This is my shop. You don't have to smash it. You're reading too many e-novels. I'm not reading all that. What is this event? What do I gotta do? Poor young lady, sacrificed to the sea god, while all those around her care for only their peace. Bang boo. What do you mean? That's Shark Boo! He's in the water! Get him out! We should fish him out. I need to call for help. I'm right here. This is my trial. A knight must fight against all injustice and protect the weak, no matter what. Even if the opponent is ruthless, surging tide, he must charge forward. You have a camera, right? My loyal squire, quickly turn the camera on and capture my heroic figure. In the blink of an eye, a sea god received yet another offer. Oh no! React bot, quick! What do you think of this?
I'm reacting so hard right now.
Did my dashboard just see? You're kidding me. During midstream. Are you serious? My stream's still up. How? There we go. I've never seen that before. I didn't know that could happen.
My pronouns are React Bot.
Thanks, React Bot. I didn't ask. This heroic pose better not take a picture. Knight, are you still alive? They had drowned. Hurry up and fish them out. I let my guard down. I was prepared to fight to the death, but I didn't expect the seawater to be so gentle, comfortable, soft, warm. Once I dived, I felt sleepy. Where am I? I remember swim sleeping in the sea, so how did I wake up on land? What kind of swim sleeping is that? That's not important. Beautiful princess, what matters is that I rescued you from the sea god's evil tentacles. But please do not fall for me, I'm not a knight. Knight, princess, what's that? You're a good bang boo, just don't ask so many questions. That's true, people don't need to know that much. Just call for help loudly and I'm sure that I'll come to their aid. Alright, our trial is done. Oh no, what are we doing now? I'll save you all. What are you doing? My loyal squire, your courage is no less than mine, daring to venture into the depths of Castoria with me. Who's Castoria? You didn't know about Castoria and still followed me in? That's incredibly reckless. But oh well, reckless is a quality that comes close to courage. Castoria is the most terrifying dragon in the world. Its body is as large as 5 castles, and when it stretches its tail, even clouds in the sky can't cover it. Every day at sunrise, it flies out of its lair, devours 100 people, and then digs back to the ground for a long nap. Are you talking about the fucking train? This is why we came here, sneaking in while it's asleep, drive into its massive mouth, twist and turn through its huge belly to rescue all the villagers it swallowed. These Bang Boo know these villagers are. I will rescue them. This is such a great achievement. Quick, help me count how many villagers I saved in total. Is it enough to reach 100? Count how many Bang Boo there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I count 10. There are 10 villagers. What are we doing here? Look, what's that, statue? No, don't be fooled by its cunning disguise. That's a real giant. Don Quixote, calm down. You're gonna attack a windmill. The novel mentions that giants are brutal and greedy. They disguise themselves as harmless beings and suddenly strike, snapping up captured cattle and sheep like little biscuits. Look at it staying completely still, pretending to be a statue, just waiting for me to take the bait. Just don't take the bait. No, that won't do, Squire. Knight's eyes can tolerate no deception. Since this trial is conducted in Princess Elena's name, well, who the fuck is this? One cannot do anything that would tarnish her honor. Who is Princess Elena? Haven't I told you she's the princess I'll marry after completing this trial? What is this guy on? Oh, his name is Quixie. He is a parody of Don Quixote. Oh, he tried to attack the giant. Dizzy, so dizzy, feet, damn. What, did I hit the giant? Don't move. Let me check it out. Uh-oh. He short-circuited. Let's see if I can fix him. Oh, wait, what? You are amazing. There's no one in the world more loyal and capable or kind than you. But speaking of which, this move is the legendary Giant Slap. It's terrifying, but luckily the one fighting it is the powerful Knight Quixie. If it was anyone else, they'd probably be crushed to pieces by now. Can I have a look at the novel? Want to read it? It's still too early. Wait until you become an apprentice tonight. What are we doing back here? I forgot something of almost parts. I haven't been knighted yet. What? To become a true knight, one must find a lord and go through a ceremonial investiture. Otherwise, one stays an apprentice knight. Where can we find one? Found one right here. Are you referring to the statue? Exactly. Look at the commoner bowing in reverence. They must be praying to the Lord. Oh my god. Alright, there's no sword or blessing or oath. Everything else is perfect. Don't overthink it. Quick, capture this moment. From an upward angle. What the... There. You happy now? What the... Well done, my devoted squire. I am now officially a knight errant. They don't use cameras for knighthood ceremonies, do they? Which reward are you referring to? Once I complete the trial and marry a princess, I'll surely ask the knight to grant a title. Let's make you a mayor. Wow, the mayor can ban things just like that. In this world, the king is the most important. As for mayors, they're mostly like village chiefs. It's mostly a slightly large... New Eridu is just a really large village. If you don't like that, how about making you an apprentice knight? When the time comes, come here and climb up to be knighted. When the time comes, I'd rather go back to being an ordinary citizen. Hello? Oh my god. I have to complete all his events. That was only the first couple days. No. I haven't done any trigger story, I don't think. Yeah, I've done nothing. We do challenges first here because they're easy. We do story after. R2 for a single shot. When a blue flash appears in the muzzle, you can perform another single shot. Otherwise, rapid fire will be triggered. Each single shot consumes 1 bullet. Hold R2 for rapid fire. Rapid fire has a higher fire rate but deals lower damage. Each rapid fire shot consumes 1 bullet. Press square to refill the magazine. When the magazine is empty, ammo will be refilled automatically. If a golden bang boost suddenly appears, you'll have unlimited ammo during that time. Defeat enemies to earn points. Either hit their core for bonus points, chain hits on ether cores to multiply your bonus points. Take down all enemies as fast as you can to rack up a high score. The countdown timer at the top shows maximum time limit. Clear waves early and leftover time converts into bonus points. The more time you save, the higher your score. R2 for single shot. Hold R2 for rapid fire. Square for reload. Okay. It's just like a shooter. Press L2 to hit distant target enemies. After aiming, the shots will have a piercing effect, letting you hit all enemies in a straight line for maximum value. However, keep in mind that aim shots consume 5 bullets instead of 1. There we go. Give me those points! That wasn't so bad. I'm using a controller too. If I was on keyboard and mouse, I'd be legendary right now. Not bad. Not a bad score. 56! I did that good. Hollow investigator targets have been introduced to the brains as friendly hostages. Okay. So I just have... Oops. Don't harm hostages or you will lose points. Oops. Get out of my way! Where are these hostages here? Oops, I didn't mean to... Oh, well, whatever. Woo, that was a nice last shot. Oh, that's my internaut level. I was like, why am I level 56 already? Breaking force. Sorry. Ah! My aim remains unparalleled. Ha-ha! Didn't hit a single hostage. God, I love S ranks. Can't hit the hostages, man. I played Counter-Strike. Snipers generally prefer to stay quiet, but there's these exploding targets are the exception. They're such a stress reliever. What do you mean? The thrill of explosions might make you envy the artillery guys. Stay focused, though. You'll get way more complaints filed than you. They get way more complaints filed than you do. All right. Oops. Ha! Ah! Oh. Oh, whoops. I probably should have waited. I have unlimited ammo, though, so I don't feel too bad. That was pretty good. Give me that XP. I think there's one left. Shatter to conquer. Those wicked ethereals have learned to hide behind solid barriers to save their skins. They've mastered the essence of human survival. The way they hide reminds you of many despicable beings. Let that fuel your trigger finger. So they're going to be hiding now? That doesn't seem too bad, honestly. Aim shot pierces. So what's the problem? Does aim shot not pierce through the barrier? That's your barrier? Are you serious? Bro. Oops. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can hit these without. I don't even need to take down the barriers. Okay, that's a little annoying, but I can still see them. Oh. Okay, I'll just aim shot you. I don't even... Hold on. Yeah. Aha! Oops. Oh no, they're still civilians. I can't shoot these. Wait. I just did it anyway. Yep, still an S rank. Love it. Mmm, 200 Pychrome. You love to see it. I still gotta do the agent story and the assessments, though. I already did Soldier Zero. I'll try the first one of this real quick. Fuck. Well, how do you think of this so far, Reactbot?
No.
Okay, fine. Be a spoil sport. Infinite ammo really makes this part super easy. Oops. I botched that last shot. I'm getting better though. I like to think I am anyway. Let's do the story. Still about 200 polychromes sitting on the table here. Well, hold on. Let me go do other stuff real quick. I still have dailies to do. Duh. How am I getting anything done without the dailies, man? Oops. Give me the expert challenge again. Oh wait, no. I took the espresso. Give me some dailies. Give me some agent promotion materials. That'll be helpful. I think the next agents are an attack and a support agent, so I should try to get materials for those guys. Boop. Yeah! And I win!
It's over.
30 seconds flat. Love it. Let me try to get some stuff for my attack agents. How many of these do I have? Challenge reward? 21. Yeah, that's not a lot. I should probably try to get some more. Ow, my back. It just cracked so loud. I'm glad. I don't think the mic picked it up though. I readjusted my mic to have better audio. I hope it works.
In position.
Let my song move everyone.
Flip the switch.
Hope you enjoy.
There's no time to lose. Right on cue. Wide open.
Love it. $31 seconds. Still got the promotion materials though. Alright. That clears up the engagement daily, which I can max all that out tomorrow. Or today if I do all the event stuff. What is Internet telling me to do anyway? Oops.
This is the path I follow.
Yeah, just the 0-point calibration. I haven't tried the battle tower at all. Well, I think I did once. Oh wow, there's plenty of rewards in here. I'll challenge that on another stream. I'm still trying to get stuff done and get caught up. Oops. Yeah, I still have disputed nodes to go through. Ice Ether and Fire Physical.
This
Okay,
is
that
the
makes
path.
this easy.
My blade is ready.
Is the cut?
I'm at your...
Ooh, we really.
I shall follow your orders. Need something?
I'll protect you from any danger. Asset touch.
My loyalty lies with the wind.
Needs... I'm at...
Is the cut?
You have number 0, Andy. Dun, 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 dun.
Actually, no. Change out with,
My blade is at the
yeah.
ready.
Oops, switch them up. Yeah. Yep, that's good. This should be an easy fight, but we're going to go through it anyway. They're level 60, so I am interested to see what kind of enemies level 60 throws at me in here. I did play to the weaknesses here.
No room for mercy.
Leave this with
Whoa!
Here to assist.
I'm backed against the wall here.
It's over.
I can't get a clear shot like this. My health is dropping.
Watch out.
Using advantage.
Here to assist.
Lose yourself in the music.
Quickly.
Witness the magic of music.
Prepare.
Time to win.
Wait till don't interrupt the show. My song is with you.
Come on.
Yes. I'll eliminate any of them.
The cold is silent.
Victory, the only option.
You should move.
Oops.
You're done.
Apologies. Amateurs. At your service.
There's no time to lose.
Oh my god.
With that army of 2.
Hey Darth, welcome Raiders, welcome in. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Super Epico. I play RPGs and ZZZ sometime. I'm a part-time face streamer and part-time VTuber.
Heads up.
How you doing today, Drew? How did your stream go? What were you doing? Oh!
You have no means of escape. Nothing.
I'm going for it.
My defense.
Weakling! You're nothing but prey!
Enemies of Section 6 shall pay.
No more games! Let's go!
A preemptive strike. Full lockdown complete.
Split fiction is fun? Nice!
Your journey ends with me. Perfect shot! Make it fun for me!
Weak spot located.
Alright, together now!
Full lockdown complete. Such provocations don't go unanswered.
How did split fiction go, Darth? Sorry, Darth. I'm sorry, I got your name wrong. I'm pretty sure I did anyway. I'm trying to focus on this combo. It was pretty cool when I checked it out when you were starting with I think her name was Lucy. Shit. Why do you have so much health?
Nothing slips through my...
Come on. Let's go.
Let's hurry up!
Initiating program sequence. We press on.
There are so many references. Like to what? Just other forms of fiction? Oh, thank God it's still an S rank. Plus you have to be 100% focused in so many action sequences. Ooh, that sounds like fun. $200 polychrome. So what's left? Just the critical nodes? Oh, this is a limited time node. I see. Psh. They do have polychrome behind them. They're not super strong. What the heck? Why is it only ice ether?
Eradicate all. My blade is ready.
Put the tried and true team together.
At your disposal.
Star
Need
Fox
something?
Groot and a ton more.
Go ask my
Nice.
colleagues. I shall.
You have my complete support. I'll protect. Touch me.
Looking...
One.
Lock...
He's the Yukashiro Yanagi. Awaiting orders.
I might just have to. Well, hold on.
This is the path.
I'm at your.
You standing by.
I'm gonna have to split them up.
All evil. Asset confirmed.
Looking for intel?
Touch all.
Need something?
Asset is the Yukashiro. My blade is at the ready. All. Touch
My payment received. Let's get to work.
Alright, we'll give this a shot. I don't know if it's gonna work out, but we're gonna try anyway. I got it.
More like Brandon.
No. There you are. I figured there's another wave.
Witness the magic of music. My soul
And we're gonna spam for the end.
Yes, Power.
Engaging. Loyalty.
Here to serve.
feel the power of art.
All right, let's try the next one. This should be easier because should be easier because I have Miyabi. Oops. Two of four. All right.
Resistance to sea power.
Bring it on! We got the aftershocks.
My blade is already heated.
No more games. Let's go.
A preemptive strike. Waste of time.
Oh yeah! That was perfect! I could have done it better if I tried! Clip that! Hit the clip button. Hit the clip button. Thank you.
Resistance to sea power.
This is the last wave, right? Yeah, let me just charge some stuff up some
Perfect shot. Make it fun for me.
Such provocations don't go unanswered.
This'll be quick. Oops.
Shadowless blade.
All right, together now.
I swear on my blade.
Oops, I hit the wrong button. That's probably gonna screw it up, but you know what? Yeah. Still ulted it at 1, so this is not an optimal environment. This is me screwing around and having fun. Not bad at all. I could just go to the next frontier, but I don't just want to do that. I want to see what the next frontier has to offer. Level 55, ice, physical, and electric. Oh, this is an easy one then.
This is the path. Strike.
I'm at your.
I'll protect.
Looking for intel or high?
I shall follow you.
Is the cut? You have my complete support.
Electric is the next one,
I'm
right?
at.
Super Yanagi, awaiting orders.
I shall follow.
Is the cut? The stage will be mine.
I'll protect you from any danger.
They said electric, right? Put Ambi in.
Dun, 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 dun.
Who do I want to fill out the last slot?
Is the
Looking for
Number 0, Andy.
Put Harumasa in.
Need some? Oh, me? Sure, I guess.
That'll work. Harumasa doesn't see a lot of action. He's a very hard character to use. But I like him. What are you doing? I'll just keep putting you on ice over and over again. Bang Boo already pulled out the gun. Alright.
It's over. No room for mercy.
There we go. Give me the extra stun. Yeah!
I won't miss.
Take this!
I'm just wailing on this guy. There we go. It's the last wave.
Press forward.
There we go.
I won't miss. Clear mind.
I have ult, so I'm gonna use them.
Purging slash.
Yeah.
Perfect shot! Make it fun for me!
I didn't need that last ult, it was extra, but I did it. It was sweet. What do we got? Whoops. Man, I'm just wailing on this guy. Is this the last wave?
See your heart's reflection.
No, it's not. Oh.
Resistance is futile.
Uh-oh. Luckily, I have cheats. And that's gonna probably be a wrap.
I won't back down. Weak spot located. Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Yeah, it was that easy. Love it. How much polychrome do I have now? 61k, 6100. That's not bad. I probably will have enough for the next character, but we'll see. Do I have any mail? No. Oh, I have an achievement. What'd I get? The title and some... Okay, polychrome. I'll take it. Anything worth buying from the logistics store? I guess these. You know what I should do? I should pull for Bangbu. I haven't done that in forever. How many Bangbu things do I have? Hold on, wait a minute. Actually, I don't want to buy those. I haven't pulled for Bangbu in forever. 208. Let's make it an let me pick up an extra 2 to make it an even 10. 210. I don't ever pull for Bangbu. I usually pull for Agent Gulliver because he's Agent Gulliver. What else am I gonna pull for?
What the?
I'll pull for another S rank and then I'll stop. I don't want to use them all. Oh! Hey guys! I got one! I wasn't guaranteed or anything. It was a full full roll. What did you think, ReactBot? Okay, you sneezed. You sure that's all you want to say?
Relatable.
No, okay. What'd I get? Okay, cool. Hi, Gulliver! Let's go! I just said, I'll pull an S-rank real quick. I just want Gulliver real fast. Game was like, get out of here, fuck you! Sweet! Gulliver was like, I'm right here, let's go! We love Gulliver here. If you're wondering why I like Gulliver so much, he's Gulliver. Do I need to say more? He's a Bangbu with a gun! Plus shock, most agents are shock agents right now, so there's a big reason to pull for him. His damage output, not bad!
Hey, Proxy. Have you hit a roadblock?
Sick. Better Agent Gulliver. We'd love it here. Oops, I forgot to update the rest. Agent Gulliver is my only upgraded fully upgraded Bangbu that I got not from an event. I really should pull for the rest though. That's...
I got plenty of new ideas.
Everyone loves Gulliver here. Look at him. Shoots 3 piercing attacks, dealing electric damage and accumulating electric buildup. Hits a shocked enemies. The damage increased by 45%. Shoots 1 powerful piercing attack during electric damage and inflicting... Yeah, that's during assault time. He could be even more powerful. His cooldown stays the same though, no matter what I do.
Let's try him out on EOS one by one. Have a good one, please. Come again.
There's probably going to be more Bangbu I'm actually going to want to pull for next patch series, so I don't want to use it all up now. Oh, that's Agent. Okay. Let's keep doing this. We'll do story real quick. We've had 6 Street for a while now. How many internet commissions have we taken these past few days? We haven't received any commissions yet. I'm not going to read all this. There's a lot of text here. Oh, this is when we first meet Shepard.
Our first assignment together is
Shepard is voice acting?
person commission. There's no need for combat or venturing into any hollows, so it's completely safe. Honestly, I can't think of a better way to test your skills.
Forgive me for being blunt, but isn't this job a bit, well, pointless?
Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not trying to pass this off on you. Your ability to navigate the hollow is unquestionable. That's what makes a proxy. But this role involves more than just that, and this commission is a perfect opportunity to demonstrate those other skills. To be honest, the client barely gave us anything to work with, just pieces of info. That's why this is a perfect chance to show off your skills in gathering intel, spotting details, and negotiating. All the makings of a top-tier proxy.
All right, you've sold me.
A harmonica sheet, piece of sheet music in an old photo. Oh, it's Trigger!
The client has only provided us with these 3 clues.
Wait, just a photo? That's barely a clue. No name? No back?
The client doesn't seem to have any more info, though it's possible they just don't want to share. But the client did mention if you get stuck, you should try playing the sheet music with the harmonica. Well then, I'll leave this commission in your capable hands. Keep me in the loop if...
Finding someone with just a photo and a melody.
Maybe we should check Port Elpis. Women with their eyes covered aren't exactly that common. Remember? You were in a bad mood, so we went to the sea to clear our heads. We even bought some fries, but you got distracted by a woman passing by with her eyes covered.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I remember. She did look a lot like the woman in the photo.
What do you think, ReactBot?
Curious,
I miss the old
she stood out.
Smosh.
How was I supposed to know the seagulls there were so aggressive?
I do too.
Anyway, it's an unexpected lead. Let's check out the port and see if we can dig anything up.
Port Elpis it is. Let's look around for some clues. See what we can find. Hello? They're really gonna make me run around all of Port Elpis. Have you seen this person? Your liquor store might be at a PubSec. Local officers don't seem to be doing much. Abandoned ether batteries? Yeah, disposable batteries. I saw no one was handling it, so I collected a batch myself and threw them in a trash can. They're kind of pitiful, aren't they? The batteries, I guess. Sorry I got sidetracked. I should have him back now. Hollow has no feelings. I've never seen her before. So targets for the job, or is she some kind of witness? Do you need to send someone to find her? No, it's fine. I probably shouldn't have asked everybody on the piers. But I figured people on the piers would have been here more.
I've got nothing.
Looks like this isn't something that can be solved with a quick trip to the port. But since we're here, how about we try playing the harmonica? I'm not sure what good it'll do, but if it doesn't work, we'll just buy some fries and head back home.
I agree. Playing the harmonica and buying fries, both are officially your job now.
What the hell, Belle?
I guess there's no saying no to you. Fine. But just so you know, I'm not good at it. So don't blame me if it sounds terrible.
The music continues for half a minute.
That was pretty painful. And it didn't do a thing.
Excuse me. Were you the ones playing the harmonica just now?
Ah!
Sorry for my brother making a bit of a ruckus. We'll just... Wait. You're the person in the photo. When did you... I didn't even hear any footsteps.
Triggers that
My
quiet.
apologies. Moving quietly is second nature to me. I didn't mean to startle you. If I may ask, where did you learn that melody?
Actually, we're proxies. The song was given to us by our client.
I don't think you should reveal that
To help us
information.
find you. Our client is looking...
I see. Please lead the way.
Why don't we head back to the store?
Okay, let's go check in with Shepard.
My real name. I haven't used that in a long time. But I do have a code name. You can call me Charon.
Miss Charon, I've already contacted the information broker who issued the commission. Once he gets here, it shouldn't be long before you can meet the client. Feel free to have a seat on the couch. I'll grab you something to drink.
Thank you, but please, don't mind me. By the way, the second row from the top on your TV wall, third unit from the left, it has a connection issue. You might want to check it out when you have time.
How can you see that? You don't even have eyes.
Let me see. You're right. How did you pick up on that? I thought there was some lag lately.
I rely on my hearing. I lost most of my vision in an accident. I can just about make out the outlines of my surroundings. To move around like an average citizen, I've trained my other senses to be extremely sharp. I heard a faint buzzing sound. By moving around the room and noticing the change in sound, I was able to pinpoint the location of the faulty TV.
Sorry. I hope my question didn't seem rude.
No need to apologize. Vision isn't the only way to perceive the world. As proxies, you two should know that better than most. Anything that can be seen with your eyes can never be considered a secret.
It's me again. You two found the target already? Wow, Phaethon, you guys are incredible. If you're always this fast, you could take on anything.
What are you looking at?
I'm glad you're impressed, but you seem somewhat unhappy.
Where to start? It's great that you were able to find the woman in the photo, but there's a new problem. I can't get in touch with the client anymore. There's been no reply from his Knock Knock account since yesterday. Just when I thought he might have skipped town, his account suddenly sent me a location.
From what you're saying, it sounds like the client ran into some kind of
They've been
trouble towards
kidnapped.
the Hollow.
Either way, I'll keep trying to reach the client.
Sorry, but I overheard your conversation. Could you share that location with me?
You're Miss Charon? No offense, but the Hollow isn't somewhere just anyone can waltz into. Without a carrot or combat personnel, it's a death trap.
I'm a soldier. I served with the Eridu Defense Force under the Chrysoberyl Division. Even after retiring, I've made countless trips into the Hollow. You can trust in my combat skills. The heart rates of you and the two proxies here seem to have just spiked. Don't worry. As for getting into the Hollow, proxies, can I request your assistance? I'll pay the commission fee as best I can.
We're just as eager to find the client. After all, no client, no payment. Besides, if we said no...
How did you know?
So I was right. You remind me of how Belle and I used to be. Well, since Miss Charon wants to investigate, I'm willing to act as the proxy for no additional fee.
I see. That works for me. With the client still on...
I'm really sorry for...
Don't worry about it.
Blind Pursuit. Level 58, wow. Can I bring...
Eradicate all evil.
I can bring my agents with
I
me.
shall follow your orders.
This, you have number 0, Andy.
I'll protect you from touch my tail.
Head-made read standing.
Looking for intel? Or hiring?
Eradicate stupid.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
Bring Andy.
Number 0, Andy.
No bang boo. Alright. This shouldn't be bad.
Miss Charon, I need some time to calculate the hollow route.
Leave this to me, Proxy. Actually, I've been to this hollow before for reasons. I still remember the way forward clear as day.
Why don't you wait just a little longer? Calculating a path doesn't take that long.
I keep getting hit by everything under the sun!
It'd be more efficient to retrace the path I've already walked. Please come with me, Proxy. The path ahead. It should be right around here. I wasn't here too long ago. One moment, Proxy. I might have misremembered. Just need to think.
Increase firepower.
I'm sure you're well aware that hollows undergo periodic spatial distortions and reconstruction. That's why each time we enter, we need the most up-to-date camera.
A shot!
Don't hesitate. Recalibrating.
You're not lost because you can't remember.
Right over. What we deserve.
After you left the hollow, spatial distortion occurred. That's why.
Alright, it's dead.
Sorry for being so presumptuous, Proxy.
I'm not listening to the dialogue that much. There's no
By the way,
Trigger's trying to find her way through on her
how
own.
are you so fluid when you move and fight? Is it because of your exceptional hearing and tactile senses?
That's one part of it. In fact, my eyes gained some unique abilities as they changed. I can't see most...
Wait, something's up ahead.
Oh, there's... Two are dead. The cause of death appears to be severe blood loss from long-range gunshot wounds. Lasts 1 to 2 hours just before we enter the hollow. Someone's been killing people in this hollow, though I don't sense the killer nearby right now. There's a chance they're active somewhere. Please don't stray from my side. I'll keep you safe. I really want to take their bodies out of the hollow, but without knowing the killer's whereabouts, moving them would be too risky. Mark these coordinates. Once we confirm the area is safe, we'll come back to retrieve the bodies. The ground must be cold. May you rest in peace. Oh.
What could have happened? Who did this?
Given the depth of the wound and the caliber of the bullet, like...
The surrounding ether levels have increased significantly. What's going on? Hold on. Let me find what's causing the ether level increases. Up ahead, there are multiple devices making ether non-stop.
High-pressure ether storage tanks. Filled with highly concentrated ether. A wind. As soon as the valve is open, the ether will flow out at a fixed rate.
Such high ether concentrations will make the the nearby ethereal's more active. And I'll want to show up.
Come on.
Charon, it'll be dangerous if we keep moving forward.
Understood. These storage tanks are high-risk items manufactured by military-industrial companies. They're rare, even on the black market.
All high-pressure ether tanks have been disabled. We can keep moving.
Oh no, there's more dead people.
Proxy, there are 4 people over here. They're all still alive. I'm not detecting any ether fluctuations from any other life forms nearby.
Alright, so they're all still kicking.
They're still survivors.
Confirmed. One is seriously injured. A bullet pierced their lung. The other through the one with severe wounds. Is it the...
Who? Help me. It hurts. So cold. I don't want to die.
Is there nothing else we can do? If we contact a hospital and get him out of the hollow right away...
His internal organs are ruptured. He'll bleed out long before we can get him out. No rescue team can beat the clock when life fades this fast.
Am I dying? I just want to go home.
Aww. What do you think, Reactbot?
Daddy's home.
No! What is wrong with you?
What's wrong?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. As I mentioned before, these eyes of mine staring into death.
I remember now.
I'm not the lunatic you're talking about. Can you stand?
Leave. We can leave this place.
Looks like the person behind this has already left.
Well, that was depressing. Oh, hey, it's the people from the port. Oh, so they were knocked out.
Thank you all for assisting me, even though I'm a stranger. You've given me valuable information.
It's the least we can do after you saved our lives. If there's anything else you want to ask, go right ahead.
I do have some questions left to ask. Before that, could the 3 of you introduce yourselves? I'd like to see if there's a pattern to how the killer chose their...
I'll go first. My name's Zoe. I used to be a soldier in the Defense Force, but now I'm just working a regular desk job at a private company. Don't let that fool you, though. I've earned my stripes.
I'm Jesse, currently working as an internet information broker. I'm still pretty new at it, though, so I can't think of any reason someone would target me.
My turn? I'm Erin. I was also in the Defense Force, but now I'm unemployed. Did you see my friend when you were in the Hollow? She's about my height, with shoulder-length blonde hair and a mole under her eye. We were kidnapped together, but I can't find her anywhere now.
Uh-oh.
If I'm not mistaken, we didn't come across anyone like that in the Hollow. Among...
It's all right. I'll keep looking. I hope she's okay. We were always inseparable. We even planned to visit Scott Outpost together for Remembrance Day. I never thought something like this would happen.
Remembrance Day?
As the name suggests, it's a day organized by the
I didn't know the Defense Force did that.
If I can't find her anywhere else, I'll head to Remembrance Day alone. Was your missing friend also a... Yes, she and I were in the same squad. Obsidian Division's Cartis squad.
This sounds like a series of murders targeting the Defense Force. But then, Jesse wasn't with the Defense Force.
No, you're probably not far off. Jesse claims to have been up front, but he neglected to mention he was once part of the Defense Force. Right, Jesse?
Dishonorable discharge?
Well, that's... I just don't like bringing up my past in the Defense Force. It's not like I'm trying to hide it. They're just memories from my time there that I'd rather forget. I was part of Obsidian Division's Noct Squad. That's the absolute...
I was also in the Obsidian Division, Impera Squad. I don't know who those who died in the Hollow were, but it seems the...
Wait a second. If I remember correctly, during the...
We did?
I have a vague memory of it, but there were so many people...
Thank you all for the information. I came to this Hollow because someone I'm searching for sent me its location. And that person was likely being held by the killer as well. Did you happen to see...
You're not giving us much to go on. At least tell us what...
Sorry, I don't have much else to share. You don't even know who they are, yet you're so determined to... Maybe. I've been searching for some...
I see. Whatever happened...
Thank you. But please...
Of course. Once I've checked out...
Alright. What's up, Shepard?
Phaeton, you've already been...
Did you run all the way here? Do you need a moment? We've already been to the Hollow.
I'm fine.
There are traces left behind. Signs...
That's right. It seems the client was kidnapped, taken into the Hollow, and later moved again.
Well, I checked a map of New Eridu.
We were just stressing over a lack of leads.
You're sure it's just disappearance for... Just be careful.
Thank you for not...
Don't mention it, but... Why keep secrets?
The killer is a sniper who has no qualms about taking lives. Judging by the victim's injury, most Hollow Raiders lack experience dealing with snipers. If they encounter the killer, it's likely to end in a difficult fight. Asking for help from others would only delay the search.
I may have kept it from Shepard, but I have to admit, it's too...
I understand.
Why is the client so important to you, Charon? Would you be willing to tell us? Are you so set on finding them because their
client's true identity might be the very person I've been looking since leaving the military. I've spent years searching for my missing teammates. They were more than just comrades who trusted me with their lives. To me, someone raised as an orphan. They were family. I've scoured countless hollows and every corner of New Eridu to find them, but I've never found a single lead. It's called Homecoming. My squad leader composed it. Only our squad knew it. And yet that client of yours not only knows the song, but also gave you the sheet music. Please, Proxy. This client is the only lead I have left. I'm certain my teammates are still alive. If this trail goes cold, I don't know when I'll get another chance to reunite with...
I understand how anxious you must be right now.
Thank you, Proxy.
Alright. Invitation to kill.
This is the path I follow. You numbers.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
Eradicate. Standing by. Dun, 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 dun.
Wouldn't it be better if I...
Numbers here. Captain of Silver Squad. It's been a while.
I think that'll make things easier. I think.
Looks like there's something here. Is this a communicator?
Proxy, look at this.
Why is there a communicator here?
There's hardly any dust on its surface.
Ah, such decisiveness. Following random location info without even thinking twice. I'm glad, Sniper of Liar Squad.
Who are you? And this...
Sniper. Or should I say Charon now? Haven't you shared your past with her? You can call me Grim Vulture, the one behind this string of murders. You see, I've been working my way down a list.
Looks like you've done your homework on me. Just because my presence interfered with your plan, you've decided to take me out for good?
I thought you were just going to be another obstacle in my way. And now, with you in my sights, this must be some kind of...
I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I'm looking for someone. Given that you're waiting at the hollow entrance they shared, if you hand them over, perhaps we can make a deal.
So your version of making a deal is stalling for time to locate me and lining up your shot? Can't say I'm surprised. You seem to have rather unique eyes, but you'll never get the chance to hit me. After all, no one's better at counter-sniping than me.
Seems talking won't resolve this, but I'm not averse to using force.
Now that's the spirit. Oh, and I've prepared a little...
Oh.
Watch out for Grim Vulture taking shots from afar. Is there nothing we can do?
Ah! If I just don't stay still, she can't hit me.
I found a box.
Rather creepy about Steven from suddenly said she feel like opening it would be asking for trouble. He glanced at Kara and his fallen silent. It's she's having the same feeling. Right now she's hesitating on whether to open the box. A blood-stained, tattered military cap carelessly crumpled and stuffed in the corner. Though the orders didn't read their own, the message conveys can only mean one thing. Don't touch what's in the box. Appears to be an outfit in my former team or a replica. Let's keep moving. Ooh.
You still remember what's inside the box, right? The one sticks out before.
Think for wind.
How he died? I'll tell you. He took his own life. Well, it wasn't much different from off-site healing.
Stop with the sniping!
Hit the core.
Muriel's had almost completely taken over his body. He was being corrupted, covered in ether crystals.
Okay, so you can vital view the sniper shots. That's what I was worried about. I thought they might not be dodgeable.
Another high-pressure ether tank. And a lot of ethereals have already been drawn to it.
We did it, Proxy. Let's keep moving.
One other box. Bloodstained tattered military goes lying in the center.
Acheron's favorite gloves. It wasn't easy getting my hands on them. I said I'm such a thin, beautiful commander. Even her gloves so stylish. Like your hands, for instance. Don't you think that's a shame, little sniper? It's beautiful now. It can no longer hold. Cereal's gnawed off her arms. Her went as well.
This sniper's trying to mess with me.
She still has the backbone. She's so tall. Even in it's just a nightmare. She died from multiple reasons. Even the most beautiful flowers will wither without protection. Think I'm telling the truth or a lie?
Adjusting for wind. How long do you intend to keep up this game of cat and mouse? I'll be coming to your hideout soon. Wipe that smile off your face and wait. Wait and see what I'm going to do.
We gotta be getting close here.
Good reaction. Hurry up, guys. I've got one time before the kitchen shed. I'm sure you figured out the route to get to me. That's right. Listen.
Another box. Third box contains a bloodstained corner of a clothing and severely damaged piece of engineering equipment. Karen picks them up, her trembling fingers feeling their shape. She doesn't speak neither about the... Oh.
Congratulations! You found the third box. Inside is... Who was it again? Oh, right. A piece of bloodied fabric from Cocytus's clothes and some damaged engineering gear stained with Leafy's blood. There weren't enough boxes, so I had to cram them together. They're just a medic and an engineer. Not exactly combat material, right?
Karen's face turns deathly pale. She silently picks up the bloody items from the box, her spirit visibly shaken.
That's enough. Using her squad mates who are like family to mentally torture her. How much longer are you planning on doing this?
Oh dear. Did I go too far? Oh, my sincerest apologies. It's just, watching you plunge headfirst into my trap was so entertaining. I may have gotten a bit carried away, you know? Relax. The person you're looking for isn't here. And those are just fakes. I didn't actually take them from her Her comrades are long since corpses in the hollow after...
Just as you're about to retort, a crisp gunshot rings out.
A decisive strike to be sure. But as
I didn't expect to kill you so easily. There was a subtle change in you knowing my past makes me feel sick. But after seeing that you're just a coward who feels fear from another's killing intent...
Coward, you said? I know your composure is nothing more than a facade. You've never truly faced the weight of your comment.
We both believe her squad is still alive.
They're still
You
alive.
can stop with the lies. Why are you so fixated on Charon? Just because she used to serve in the defense force?
Nothing to do with it. Then why don't you go ask her about it? What surprises me more is you actually believe her teammates are still alive. Don't tell me she dragged you into all this danger without telling you anything.
Shut up.
If she won't tell you, I will. Those so-called alive squad mates of hers went missing during the fall of the old Capitol. I'm sure you know exactly what that means. When the old Capitol fell, countless Defense Force soldiers were either killed by ethereals or became them. The surviving soldiers, struggling to defend themselves, never had the opportunity to carry their comrades' bodies out of Hollow Zero. Obviously, her squad mates, the members of Liar Squad, were among the dead. But since their bodies were never found, she insists they're still alive. Even going as far as to deceive her own proxy.
Wow, that's...
It's laughable.
I didn't lie to the proxy. They're alive. I have proof. Someone like you could never understand.
I could never understand.
This Grim Vulture person is very, very annoying.
To understand your childish thought process? If you really have solid proof, why not tell me?
My eyes. I lost nearly 90% of my vision during the fall of the old Capitol. But in return, I gained the ability to see what others can't. Every second of every day for years, I've seen my squad mates. Not as fleeting shadows, but vivid and lifelike. They've never disappeared, they're alive, waiting for me to find them. Why else would I have been given these eyes?
That's your proof? Did you hear that? Proxy hiding in the bamboo. She spent years chasing after people who couldn't possibly exist. All because of some ghostly vision. You'd rather believe those visions of your teammates are real-time projections than accept that they're dead. What if I told you the way I described their deaths before was the absolute truth? Will you finally face reality? Or will you keep fooling yourself, believing in ghosts?
I'm not lying to myself.
Really want to find your squad mates who have been missing for years and were officially declared dead? You couldn't protect them when the old Capitol fell, and now you're just making up stories to fool yourself, to give yourself some so-called reason to go on, to latch on to any stupid excuse. You're just a selfish, naive coward who did nothing and couldn't do anything when your comrades were dying. Giving up already? At least you've got a shred of dignity left. Nothing disgusts me more than a useless hypocrite. Enough of this. Time to die, coward.
Charon is not a coward. Someone who enters the Hollows despite the condition of their eyes is anything but a coward. At the very least, she's far braver than a criminal like you.
Proxy.
Your proxy sure has a way with words. I won't waste any more of my breath. Just die already.
I've completed analysis of the surrounding fissures.
Fissures? When did you...
Oh, good. We made it out. Give me those. More polychrome.
Charon? Do you want some hot cocoa? I'm sure you're exhausted after such a tough fight.
Thanks, but I'm fine.
Don't listen to Grim Vulture. They'd say anything to get under your skin.
No, Proxy. I think Grim Vulture has a point. The things Grim Vulture left. When I touched them, I was reminded of the day the old Capitol fell. I felt the same sensation when I touched an injured comrade. I tried to shake off that feeling. But the truth is, I can't stop thinking about the possibility that all my squad mates are dead.
Nah, they're alive. You got a promo trailer and everything.
Would you be willing to share more? What really happened on the day the old Capitol fell with you and the Liar Squad?
That day, in the first hour Hollow Zero started expanding, Defense Force HQ thought it was just a normal Hollow disaster. Liar Squad was among the first troops sent there. Before we left, our superiors promised reinforcements would be on the way to support us in combat. But soon after we began the mission, we realized things weren't going to go like we thought. The ethereals came at us like an endless tide. The Hollow expanded beyond control. And more importantly, the reinforcements never came. The Defense Force troops outside the Hollow soon realized this was no ordinary disaster. Hollow Zero was devouring Eridu at horrifying speed. The reinforcement plan was called off, and the promised troops retreated.
Wow, what a bunch of assholes. They left you to die in there.
Honestly, even if they had come to help, it wouldn't have changed anything. I watched as members of the advanced force around me died one after another, or were corrupted into ethereals. Our squad slowly lost the strength to maintain formation. I was a weak point in our formation. An ether shot fired by an ethereal hit my eyes, corrupting them. Because of that and several other wounds, I shortly lost consciousness. I'm not sure how long I was out, but just before losing my vision, I briefly regained consciousness. The last thing my eyes saw was my squad mate standing in front of me. Looking back, when I woke up again, I was already back at base. The higher-ups detonated the Shiryu pillars, and finally managed to bring Hollow Zero under control. I don't know who rescued me from the Hollow, but none of my squad mates had made it out.
Damn.
For some reason, the image of my squad mates being the last thing I saw has stayed in my mind. It must be some kind of sign. A sign that they're still alive. They must have continued fighting after I fell unconscious, eventually getting lost in some hollow and losing contact with the main force. The Defense Force? Civilians? No one believes me. So I decided to find them myself. The reason behind these eyes. Am I wrong, Proxy? Are these eyes pointless? I knew that's what you thought. Interpreting what my eyes see as proof my squad mates are still alive is just wishful thinking. But if they're really gone, why would I have been given these eyes if they're truly no longer alive? How can I apologize to them in person? Tell them I'm sorry. Sorry for being so weak. Sorry that I failed to protect them. Their faces are all so blurry. I can't see their expressions. I can't even bear to look at them.
Charon, listen to me. Even if everyone else thinks you're wrong, Belle and I will always stand by your resolve. You don't need to make any justification. But I also think, being consumed by this obsession, unable to move forward, that's not what those who matter to us would want.
That's right. Charon, you're a very kind person.
Yeah, you can trust us to have your back. We're certain that Grim Vulture hasn't killed the client yet. As long as we have a lead, there's still hope. Your will and determination.
Proxy.
Sorry to disturb you at this hour. Oh, never mind.
They're pretty eager, huh?
No, it's not a hollow. If I'm reading this right, this location is Scott Outpost.
Scott Outpost? Isn't that managed by the...
It's Remembrance Day. Don't you recall?
Oh, shoot.
So they're not trying to lure us into a...
Whether it's a provocation...
They're gonna shoot up Remembrance Day. Don't worry. We'll just spam... We'll spam R1. Can we express what's better? What's wrong? Feels like there are some familiar faces here. They should be family members or my teammates. I don't know how I should face them. Try reaching out to them. Ooh. This is not my scene. I'm gonna skip this. This is not...
Miss, I'm sorry for being mean to you before. Mom told me you were protecting Dad until the very last moment before you passed out. I shouldn't have said you left him to die.
I'm really sorry. Zeta was really young when it happened, so she was too little to understand, and I haven't really talked about it.
No, she was right. If only I'd been strong enough to take...
Oh, that's not fair. The old capital was falling. No single person's strength could ever be the deciding factor in the face of a disaster like that.
In spite of it all, you survived. If they were still here, I'm sure they'd see that as something to celebrate.
I've always known the truth. I failed to protect them. A weakling like me survived, and the rest of them disappeared without a trace. That's something I can't face. I've never had the courage to tell you I couldn't protect your loved ones. Even after all this time, I still haven't accomplished anything. I'm sorry.
You really don't know us at all. This isn't the worst possible outcome by any means. Styx, my husband, and all his comrades who lost their lives, each one of them left behind their own legacy. Just look all around you. Everyone... After my husband passed away, Zeta and I received survivor benefits. And with all the odd jobs I've been doing, we've managed... Styx always wanted our daughter to study art, and Zeta's interested in it too. Now, that dream has become a reality. She just got accepted into the art school in Janus Quarter.
Mom and I have our tough days, but I often think of Dad's cheerful laughter, and that memory gives me the strength to keep pushing through.
Thank you for always being by my husband's side, even at the very end.
Well, I suppose you must have heard about my condition from my son.
Ethel, Kakaitis used to tell me about you. He often took leave or skipped work to earn extra money by part-timing.
Yes, that's true, but I bet he never told you my illness became so bad that I needed major surgery, and he worked his tail off to raise the money. I used the benefits from his death for the surgery. And that's the only reason I'm here today. Every time I think about it, I feel like I need to keep my body healthy and live a few more years. When I was too weak to take care of him, it was you and your comrades who stayed by his side. Thank you for everything that you've done for him.
As for me, well, I'm currently working as a fashion designer.
A fashion designer?
It is. I'm sure you remember how much she loved beautiful things. I admit I had no idea how fun fashion design could be until I actually gave it a shot. Anyway, I'm planning to start my own fashion brand next year. She used to say that after retiring from the army, she wanted to pursue fashion design. You know, she used to talk about you when she came home for the holidays.
As you can see, please remember...
Thank you.
Speaking of which, I wasn't expecting...
I could ask you the same thing, Ethel. Last time I asked, you said you weren't...
I'm here because of Nathan's message, too. He was pretty insistent, so...
So, it's the same for...
Sorry, but who...
Nathan is Lethe's younger brother. Frankly, out of all of us, he's
The day the old capital fell, his squad was responsible for supporting the forces that had... He's told us that story so many times. When they saw how bad things were in that...
He always blamed himself and wanted to find you too. We all lost someone in that disaster. And for a while, we resented the reinforcements for their decision. But over time, we came to understand it and eventually let it go.
May I ask ask what the name of Nathan's squad was when he was in the Defense Force?
The Impera squad of the Obsidian Division.
Nothing. It's just...
We got a speech to listen to. Yeah.
Is that Zoe on the podium?
Is she here to speak on behalf of the soldiers? A decorated veteran. That seems fitting. But I don't see Jesse or Aaron around.
Everyone please, quiet down. Zoe, of Nemesis Squad.
Hello, everyone. I'm honored to stand here and speak on behalf of all of the soldiers of the Defense Force. Today, we gather to commemorate Remembrance Day, a day born from the tragedy of the old capital's fall. Many of us lost relatives or friends in the disaster, and I am no exception. Every member of my squad perished in that battle, leaving me as the only survivor. Losing the friends you cherish to the Hollow is a pain that never fades. It's a sorrow that will stay with us, now and forever. However, to the families of the fallen soldiers, hold your heads high with pride for your loved ones who gave their lives. They gave their lives facing an unstoppable disaster, exchanging their sacrifice for the world we have today. In doing so, they fulfilled their duties as soldiers to perfection. Without the blood,
I can open a booster pack. Hold on. I'm just kidding.
Would not have endured, and new Eridu would never have risen from the ashes in honor of the wishes of the departed. Look ahead, people of New Eridu. Our thoughts and remembrance of those who passed will be carried in every flicker of candlelight and in every bouquet of flowers. My speech was meant to end here, but since you all seem quite engaged, please allow me to share a little more. The reason you all agree with what I've said is because it offers a way to step away from the pain. This is the New Eridu of today. A huge disaster consumed the old capital, and the people who survived it keep saying things like, treasure the moment and start fresh to numb themselves.
Is Zoe the killer?
No one talks about the soldiers who gave their lives in Hollow Zero. No one asks why they had to die. The brave gave their lives battling the ethereal onslaught. This is New Eridu, built by weaklings. Its order founded upon their way of thinking. Your applause makes me realize you all accept this logic. Each of you had loved ones who sacrificed their lives in the fall of the old capital. And now, you're thankful that someone has
Is Zoe gonna pull out a gun and start lighting the place up?
What meaning does the sacrifice of those who died have if you all choose to forget? Have you never thought about why your own loved ones had to die? And why no one is responsible for... Open your eyes! I'm speaking... If death is the medal for the fallen, then pain is the cross the living must bear. If you fear its weight and run from the suffering, the soldiers will never find peace in their eternal rest.
You're making a lot of assumptions up there.
Tear the wound open once again, so you'll never forget the searing pain. That's the real meaning of Remembrance Day.
I don't agree.
Charon, I didn't expect you to be here for Remembrance Day. How are things going with your search?
Among the people standing here, there's a woman who raised her daughter with the survivor benefits left by her husband. Another who's been able to carry on with her life thanks to the final efforts of her child. And yet another who's found purpose because of the influence of his late sister. The will of the deceased lives on in every person here. The soldiers who died during the fall of the old capital fought for this. The future that their loved ones are making for themselves now. The old me might have agreed with what you said, but someone taught me that pain and hardship can lead to hope. They helped me see that hope could be inherited, not just destroyed when life fades. That's why. I believe the departed didn't leave us wounded or with a heavy cross to bear. but with a melody. Each of us holds a harmonica that plays the melody of life.
You seem quite certain about what you're saying. Tell me then, what kind of melody is left behind by those we've lost?
I'm not sure. I can't picture the exact melody.
A vague and insubstantial answer, isn't it? I was right about you, Charon. From the moment we met, I knew we'd never really understand each other.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Everyone, I apologize for taking up your time.
What do you think, Prop?
Her demeanor and what she said earlier.
You mean about her real identity, shielded by her identity as a decorated soldier. She seemed pretty confident that we wouldn't confront her directly on military ground, like she arrived so brazenly and left without a care.
Looks like you're a little busy, so I'll keep it short. The client just sent me a location via... I'll send you the location shortly. It should be an entrance to the Hollow in Port Elpis.
A location with a picture of the hostages.
Charon, what's your plan?
We gotta go after him.
It's up to me to stop Grim.
We gotta go stop him. Piercing rain. Alright. Are we getting a Haramasa-esque encounter?
Eradicate all numbers.
Looking for payment received. Let's get to work.
Oops.
Eradicate. You standing by. Captain of Silver Squad. It's been a while.
What do we got this time?
Charon, look. Another communicator.
Another communicator.
Oh, really? I think it's rather good for my mental health to witness in real time how my target becomes desperate and gives up their struggle.
Do you really still need to disguise your voice? I thought you didn't want to hide anymore, Zoe.
You're right. Seems there's no need for secrecy anymore. I, Zoe, the sniper known as Grim Vulture.
Zoe. No. Grim Vulture. You, like me, were one of the advanced troops deployed to suppress Hollow Zero, Noct, Cartes, and Impera squad. So far, all the victims have been members of these squads. They were initially supposed to enter the Hollow to Nemesis. Your squad, lacking reinforcements, lost everyone except you in the fall of the old cap, just like me.
A sniper, the sole survivor, a mere pawn of... the Impera squad member, Nathan, the one you're searching for. He pleaded with me to let him go when I was about to kill him, saying I let him live to get all sorts of information on you. We even got the same PTSD symptoms. After all these years, we still see images of our teammates before they die. It's impossible to erase. It's just... you use ridiculous fantasies to numb yourself. One night, when I was overwhelmed with the unbearable images of my comrades' deaths, they were pleading with me. Pleading for vengeance against those who abandoned us. Begging me to destroy the repulsive, hypocritical new order of New Eridu. So, I carried on their will. I began kidnapping targets and sniping them in the Hollow.
Do you really think this is what they'd want?
What else? Would they want me to be like you? What a noble! And it's precisely because you and I are so similar that this hypocritical and cruel attitude makes it even harder for me to forgive you. After our first conversation, I was certain I must end your life myself to prove I'm right.
Let's kill her.
That's exactly what I wanted to say to you, too. Because we've stuffed Jesse, Aaron, Nathan, the client I've been searching for, and any other targets of revenge you've set your sight. You can't see any of that, Grim Vulture. As a sniper...
That suits me just fine. Since you made it here, let me reward you with a few things you don't know. Noct, Cartes, Impera, and many other squads.
too? Or are they already?
You still care about them? Or should I say... It looks like I haven't made enough of a threat to your life if you still have the time to worry about them.
Man, these sniper shots are really getting on my nerves.
Let's play a little. Why not leave their faces an unsolved mystery? Normally that's more suspenseful, right?
Mind the voltage.
In any case, when you stumble into the underworld with your sight filling out wouldn't it be more exciting to wait until then to reveal?
The wind and rain are picking up.
This extreme weather is perfect for sending you to your grave. No one will hear your screaming cries if you die.
Time to pin them down. Increase firepower.
By the time the rain stops, I wonder, you remember the
Stop trying to hit me.
day the old capital started? It wasn't heavy rain like now, but the sky just both your teammates and mine, they all perished in a place like this. They do. Part of the hollow. Such determination deserves praise. Now, time for the final showdown to greet us.
There she is. She's up there.
What sniper ever confronts their enemy head on?
Adjusting for wind.
I prepared a little gift for you. I made sure it's a cereal by associating a high-ranking officer.
A perfect conduit.
It wasn't easy luring it here. You can play with it for a while.
Bullet will reach its mark.
That's funny. I'll watch you from above. Then I'll put a bullet right through your heart.
Weakling! You're nothing but prey!
Boom.
Pierce right through. Recalibrating.
Stop with the gunshot.
Adjusting for wind.
Let's play a little.
Wanna recharge? This is your requiem. Recalibrating. Increase firepower. Result.
I win.
real failure as a sniper is the one who's been forced into a corner, like you!
Shoot her while she's talking. Reaction time's not that good.
The wind. It's shifting.
I won't fall for your distractions so easily. What?
I will surpass you with my own melody of victory.
Damn!
And let the wind be the opening notes.
They both die? No way.
No! Wake up! Kieran! That's...
Oh, the harmonica took the bullet.
Just you? Where's your friend, the proxy?
The proxy went to rescue the hostages. I want to speak with you alone. A sniper should always monitor the changes to their surroundings, factoring the environment into their tactics. Being blinded by the intent to kill and failing to take this into account was your downfall.
Didn't expect to be lectured by a youngster. What a disgrace. When my view was blocked, I realized you'd used the visual blind spot to reposition. So I adjusted my aim accordingly. But I still couldn't hit you.
Your prediction and accuracy were spot on. I was just saved once again by this. By both this harmonica.
Are you trying to say that this is destiny? That it's the will of my companions guarding me? I lost to the wave of ethereals, to the military's betrayal. And now I lose to your reckless actions, driven by some ridiculous fantasy. Your fantasy, your attitude, your very existence, and the outcome of this battle. They are the greatest denial and insult to my revenge.
Good, you're annoying.
Yet you're emitting a much calmer ether energy now. Almost as if you found relief.
My vision is fading. I can't see my comrades on the brink of death anymore. My wounds are fatal. I don't feel any pain.
Did you intend for me to kill you from the start?
Let me answer that question with a story. The first time I saw you was actually during the fall of the old capital. My comrades were all dead, and the reinforcements the higher-ups promised before the mission never came. I can't even remember how long the fight went on. Ultimately, I had no choice but to retreat, failing to bring back my squad mates' bodies. I made my way through one battle line after another. The advanced troops were nearly wiped out. But when I reached a certain front, a small squad of survivors called out to me. Few people can still stand after such severe corruption and injury, but all 5 of them were still fighting. They were protecting a girl who had lost her sight and fallen unconscious while searching for a way out of the hall. They told me they were beyond saving. And if I planned to retreat, I must take the girl with me. I couldn't turn down the last request of a group of heroic soldiers about to die in battle. Your comrades entrusted your life to me. I was the one who brought you out of the hollow. You already know what happened afterward. It didn't take long for you to leave the Defense Force. I developed PTSD so intense that sometimes I couldn't even hold a normal conversation. But for me, the hardest blow was the death of my squad. To an orphan like me, they were family. If the reinforcements had kept their word and provided support, they wouldn't have died for nothing. Don't you ever have that thought?
To say I don't would be a lie. But I think deep down you know. From the moment we stepped into the hollow, There was no way we were getting saved, given how quickly the Hollow was spreading, and the ever-increasing number of ethereals. It would take the sacrifice of countless Defense Force troops to suppress it, canceling the reinforcements, sending the advanced troops to rescue as many civilians as possible to minimize casualties. I think most commanders would have made the same decision.
Objective and cold logic. I understand it, of course. But when you see members of the reinforcements living happy lives years later, can you still keep your composure? I couldn't. Even if the chance was minuscule, I wanted my squad mate. I can't help but resent them. Nathan. When I tied him up and was about to kill him, he begged me to spare him, saying he had something to give you. I think I've said this before. We're very similar. Yet we have completely opposite beliefs. After meeting you, I became even more certain. In the face of suffering, I chose destruction. But you're still entangled in your obsession with your squad mates. If this continues, you'll eventually sink into a void of despair. Your hope is like a bubble. The version of you I want to kill is the complete one, who can firmly reject my answer. If you haven't found your answer yet, then I'll be the one to push you forward. I kill you, or you end me. Either way works. But after seeing your growth, maybe I'd prefer you to step over my body.
Why?
Emptiness and doubt. No matter how many targets of my revenge I took down, nothing changed. Aiming my gun at former comrades, drowning in... But you're different. You've gained unconditional trust from the proxy. You have the courage to fight through my trap. And eventually, you'll have a melody that's uniquely yours. My belief has faltered. I finally remember. My squad mates were fools, just like you. You're right. They would never want me to become this way. I talk about carrying their cross. But in truth, I never carried their will. So be it. Take the hostage and go. A villain stained with the blood of others deserves nothing but a miserable end. I'm looking forward to how long you'll be able to protect those in front of your eye. It can still be played after taking a bullet.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Impressive.
This is my final melody to you. No matter how miserable you've become, I'll still remember your hatred has long twisted into sin. But if not for you, I wouldn't have learned how to hate, or found the true targets of my hatred. I used to know nothing. My teammates served as my teachers and taught me so much. And I think you must be my final teacher. You taught me, in the most intense way, what hatred truly means.
Really? So that's good.
Wow. Pretty intense story. I liked it. Oh, they're way over there. There's a diary in this trash can. Oh. She was gonna get married. Aaron.
So you're the sniper from Liar Squad. It's nice to finally meet you.
And you must be the one who's been searching for me. Nathan, the younger brother of Lethe.
That's right. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. I nearly cost you your life, becoming a target of a victim from the fall of the old capital. Maybe that's what I get, not helping my brother and the rest of the defense force back then. When the reinforcements decided to retreat, I spoke out against it. I had family among the soldiers already in the Hollow, but I didn't have the courage to take that step. The one that might have cost me my life.
You don't need to feel regret or apologize. The outcome wasn't something you could have controlled. You cared deeply for Lethe. And even today, you still think of him. To someone like him, who always—
Thank you. I heard you've been searching for the members of Liar Squad all these years. I'm nothing compared to your determination. Thank you for everything you've done, but please stop the search. It's time for you to start living a life that— I hate to say this as a family member, but back then, they were already—
I know. You don't need to say it. I've been drowning in a fantasy of my own making for years. But it's a Nathan, Grim Vulture told me you have something—
Yes. After learning about the bond between you and your squad, I knew I couldn't live with myself if I didn't get this to you. So I got on my knees and begged Grim Vulture. Even playing this recording for her, regardless of how things unfolded. What matters is that it wasn't destroyed.
A tape from Liar Squad, discovered by Nathan. The long sealed recording sparked a series of events that would follow. Years have passed. Audio within remains pristine.
I found this while going through my brother's belongings. It's been tucked away for years. There's a recording on it.
Thank you.
With me and Belle? We're honored. I thought we were just here to collect the commission fee today.
Go ahead. As for the commission fee, I'll pay it to you.
Hey, hello? Alright, it's a recording. This is a message from Liar Squad for our little sniper. Everyone ready? I'll count down. 3, 2, 1.
Congratulations on your 1000th day with Liar Squad!
Hey, you guys are totally out of sync. Captain, can we redo this? The anniversary gift has to be perfect.
That's our assault specialist, Acheron. She has a strong sense of aesthetics, prioritizing beauty in both combat and her daily life. She taught me a lot about makeup and fashion.
Oh, she won't care if we're a little off. Forget the re-record. Let's just get it done and order the cake. We don't want him to sell out.
That's our medic, Kakaitis. He's usually lazy and a bit of a smooth talker, but he's actually very capable and kind. He taught me a lot about unconventional negotiation tactics and ways of handling things.
You two, stop arguing during the recording. I've already ordered the cake. If you keep rambling, we really will have to re-record this. Cut the chatter already.
And that Styx, a reliable artillery specialist. He's the oldest in the squad. He loves sharing photos of his daughter and reminiscing about how he wooed his wife. The way he won her over inspired me a lot.
All right, let's all calm down. Wouldn't want to get on the captain's bad side. I mean, Captain, would you like to go first? We can edit or re-record whatever we need to.
That's our scout and engineer, Lethe. He's a bit self-conscious because of how his younger brother excels, and he's somewhat introverted. But he's actually very capable. He taught me sharp observation skills, calm execution under pressure, and how to make use of the environment.
Okay, thank you all for settling down before I completely lost my cool. It's fine. No need to cut anything or re-record. Let's just keep it as it is. Loud and messy, just like our Liar Squad.
That's our captain, who took me in and taught me how to play the harmonica. And the real Charon. I'll make sure to explain properly to you later, Prox.
As you've heard, this recording is a little gift from the 5 of us. How time flies. When I brought you into the squad about 2.5 years ago, you were just a shy kid who blushed whenever you talked to someone. Over these 1,000 days, you've really worked hard to keep pace with our fighting rhythm. You've done incredibly well. In the last mission, your successful sniper kill of that high-risk ethereal really helped Acheron a lot.
I hate to say it, but yeah, I went too far in last time. Thanks for getting me out of that mess. Just this.
Not just that fight. Ever since you became a quicker shot and learned to adjust for wind speeds on the fly, we've been taking fewer and fewer hits. Makes my job way easier. So, cheers.
You often worry about not doing enough. But in these 2.5 years, you've absorbed everything I know about stealth, reconnaissance, and tactical countermeasures. Trust me, you'll become an incredibly skilled sniper.
Having you covering us from the rear makes every fight feel safer. But you still have a lot to learn about socializing and romance. When peace finally comes to Eridu, leave us and live your own life.
Where did that come from? She's not leaving us. Even if she retires, she'll move into my house and I'll spoil her with loads of beautiful clothes. We can talk about living alone in 10 or 20 years. Sorry, I got carried away. Anyway, you're talented and hardworking. Over these 1,000 days, you've opened your heart to us and even encouraged us in return. Having you as a comrade is a blessing for all 5 of us. But I have to say one thing. You're always so sensitive and kind. Every time you see us get hurt, you look like you're about to break.
Aww.
Has our squad motto, having each other's backs, become too much of a burden for you? I get how you feel. When your squad mates trust you with their backs, your first instinct is to protect them, right? But that's not the way it should be. No one can shoulder everything alone.
Don't try to carry everything on your own. Choosing to fight on the battlefield is my resolve. Feel it. Share yours with me. When it's your turn to watch my back, I'll give my all to honor it too.
Ouch.
As long as you fight with all your strength, there's no such thing as failing to protect something. Because your will and our will is preserved and carried on in other ways.
But don't let that weigh on you. Try to trust in us, just like we trust in you.
I've struggled with that kind of thinking myself, but I eventually made my way through it. All this talk of camaraderie, of keeping each other safe, it's like a harmonica melody scoring our time together. Even when things change, our tune will go on.
Exactly. Honestly, I'm sometimes terrified. Afraid that someday, you'll blame yourself for failing to protect us and fall apart. That's why I wanted to record this message, please. Don't try to bear everything alone. Maybe you can start relying on us more. Fully entrusting your vulnerable side to us.
Why'd you give her this recording? She's gonna go home and end it.
This is getting way too sentimental. It doesn't feel like me anymore. Anyway, we just want to see you trusting your comrades enough to share your burdens, even if it isn't us. Finally, we'd like to give you the song that's closest to us.
Oh no.
If what we've said is hard to understand, just feel it through the music. Please, enjoy my masterpiece, Homecoming.
Proxy, do you remember? I was once terrified of seeing the look on their faces.
Of course. Can you see them clearly now?
Yes, crystal clear. As if I've returned to the exact moment of parting. So this is our last glance. This is the answer you wanted me to find. Thanks, guys. For everything. Proxies. No. Lies. Belle. I've troubled you two a lot these days with my personal affairs. Words can't describe what you've done for me.
No worries. Honestly, my brother and I have been a bit lost recently. Meeting you, though, well, it feels like we've known each other forever.
Yeah, we've learned a lot from you too. If nothing else, spending time with you really cheered us up.
Yeah. When I was trapped in self-doubt, unable to get out, I'm glad you were there with me. You're right. We've already entrusted our backs to each other as and because of that, because we are comrades, please, hear me out. Maybe you've already noticed. I'm sorry, but I've been keeping something from you. Charon isn't actually my code name. As I mentioned before, Charon was my captain's code name. When I met both of you for the first time, Captain Charon was an orphan like me, with no family to mourn her. I've been using her code name because I may be the last person in the world who still remembers her. But I understand now. If I want to keep moving forward, I can't keep hiding behind a lie.
You don't have to tell me right now.
Charon, at the harbor, Nathan spoke to you privately. Was he offering you a chance to return to the Defense Force?
Yes. He said he still has a friend in the Defense Force who's currently forming a new squad. And if my goals align with theirs, I could consider joining them.
So?
After everything that's happened, I think I do share the same goal as that friend of his and the new squad they're building. So I'll head back to the new Eridu Defense Force.
Your new goal... is it to look further into the fall of the old capital?
Yes. My encounter with Grim Vulture has made me realize this should be the true form of my vengeance. I'll uncover the real culprits behind the old capital's fall, and make them pay for their crimes. If the ferryman who leads me to the truth demands a price, I'm willing to wager my life. I have a gut feeling the masterminds will reveal themselves again soon. To protect the city my comrades cherished and sacrificed by letting the will to protect guide my hatred. I now have a clear aim toward the truth.
That's what I thought.
Are you saying we're on opposite sides?
No. We might walk different paths, but those paths will lead us to the same destination. It's just that, for now, we can't say any more than that.
To be honest, after facing an enemy as ruthless as Grim Vulture, we're reminded of our own powerlessness. We're nowhere near strong enough to protect you. And we're not strong enough to open up about our pasts either. Sorry.
If this is your slightly selfish principle, I'll respect it. You were once, if, as you say, our destination is the same, then we should continue on our separate paths, striving to grow stronger. I hope we can become true comrades. I want your presence to forever remain in the melody of my life.
Yes, it's a promise.
Hello. I'm the sniper from the former Liar Squad of the Chrysoberyl Division, recommended by Captain Nathan, originally of the new Eridu Defense...
Yeah, I heard about you from my superior. You're the one who dealt with the serial murders targeting the Defense Force, right? Well, the new Eridu Defense Force is ready to welcome you back.
Let me confirm a few details before taking you to base.
Which squad are you applying to join? Did you have a code name during your previous service?
I'm applying to join the Obsidian Division's Obel Squad. As for my codename, Trigger, I was Trigger of Liar Squad.
That was a good story. Polychrome. Alright, unfortunately, I am going to have to end stream here because it is late. I didn't think it'd take this long. But, let's go ahead and see who we can raid tonight. See if there's anybody online. I don't think so. Nope. Not a soul. Yeah, it's a weekday too. So, we're going to go with the tried and true. Have a good night, everyone.